Okay guys, we got a whole bunch of heart-pounding, amazing, groundbreaking news today. Unfortunately, none of these stories have anything to do with what I'm supposed to be talking about. The Twilightometer says that today's news is about as exciting as trying to read fingernail scratch graffiti written by an illiterate teenager who only scratches in French. I don't know, that sounds pretty interesting to me. Must take into account, however, that it is 9 o'clock on a Friday and I am sitting home alone doing this because my friends have deserted me. I'll have to drink my sorrow away. Salty. So over the past week, the whole Robert Pattinson, Nikki Reed rumor thing got like really big. And seriously, it is about time the media stopped just inventing these totally wild stories to sell their shows. Maybe during the filming of the first movie you could come up with a rumor like this and people would jump on it like flies to some Swiss toast. But now we've heard so many rumors we don't even get off our couches anymore to go check to see if it's real. Oh look. Another one. If all the reputable news sources are saying that Rob and Nikki are going at it, which they obviously aren't because they are gay Martians, they are inventing rumors, which I do not support. I do not create rumors on this show. In essence, they are stealing money from the truth fairy. And in these hard economic times, can you afford to steal a nickel? So today's rumor is that Taylor Lautner and Demi Lovato are dating. Now granted, I have seen some weird shipping in fanfiction. I actually once saw a shipping between Edward and his Volvo. 2 words. Gas tank. Ugh. But this ship is whack! If you would believe the rumor mongerizers out there, every single cast member and janitor in the Twilight movie is a raging ball of hormones. A beast, if you will, of the dating scene. A beast! And by sheer coincidence, the Twilight stars only happen to date people that their fans would want them to date. Or they go and date other stars from other teen movies that you watch, which is really icky because it's sort of like dating your cousin or your dad. And no matter how many times they lay down the extensive network of who's dating who, we as one body are still convinced that Rob is dating Miley, Demi is dating Peta, and Taylor is dating Billy Ray. That is the only reasonable explanation for why Taylor is not going out with Demi. You heard it right here. In less incestuous news, the magazine that came out the morning after USA Yesterday has announced that in 2009, Stephenie Meyer's sold a lot of books. What you may not know is that only 4 months into 2009, Stephenie Meyer's books have accounted for 16% of all book sales. Ooh, if we just accidentally beat the Bible, we are all with the aid of some advanced math and hiring a street witch to call up Stephen Hawking from his grave, I figured that means about 1 in 7 books bought this year were written by Stephenie. So what were the other 6 books? As for myself, I got Burned by Ellen Hopkins, Survivor by Chuck Palahniuk, A Book of Matches, which still technically counts, 3 vampire novels in 1 shiny volume, which I got from the library because the lexicon doesn't pay me anything! Not that I disagree, I'm quite content with my salary, or lack thereof. Oh, and last week I said that I didn't like Kristen Stewart very much. Well, she had to one-up me and just have a birthday. And guess who wasn't invited? Happy birthday, Kristen Stewart. Possibly in concurrence, Twilighters Anonymous recently wrote an article on how to dress like Kristen Stewart's character Bella for under $100. So I propose how you can dress like Kristen herself for under 50 cheese. Fashionable sweatpants? $10. Mop for this guy's hair? $20. Enough horse tranquilizers to knock out the guard bear? Priceless. And that leaves $19 whole to buy the bubbles that are coming out of the bubble pipe she has there. You haters had it all wrong, making up awful stories about her smoking the dope. My favorite comment of last week comes from one Miss Bookie, who writes in to say, "This is just like Caleb Newton, Aga the Twilight guy." Now I don't know who Caleb Newton is, but I love Fig Newtons. So subscribe if you like Fig Newtons. Or if you don't like Fig Newtons, if you like Isaac Newton. The guy invented gravity. If you don't like him, you are unearthian. And that was your news.